Now from the longtime home of the Halos, we've got baseball from Orange County, California. Tonight, it's an in-division matchup from the AL West between the Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. The Astros find themselves on a 20-game winning streak entering the day. Their chase for the all-time record continues next. Michael Lambert gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one
Leading
here
off
today.
Tonight for Houston.
Next up for the Astros, Diego Corona. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First delivery to him on the way. Start of a 4-game set as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They finally got back into the win column with a victory last time out, but it had been a long time coming as they'd lost 8 in a row prior to that win.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind, and that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one. Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Standing in now, Archie Chan, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. 22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year. A ball and a strike now. Corona gets his lead at first, nobody out. Line drive to center field. Marisnik patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I really believe this offense really needs their cleanup hitter to find his form. It's been a topic of conversation around this club about how bad he's been struggling. Nobody seems to have the answer, but the answers are only going to come from him, and I think his confidence is pretty zapped right now. He just has to get out there, square up a couple of balls, and maybe that confidence will come back.
Digging in, Michael Lee. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers.
Boy, one of the top home run hitters in all of baseball, though, D-Row, only 1 home run in his last 10 games.
Yeah, hasn't hit for much damage lately. Kind of expand in the zone, but look for him to get hot again.
From the stretch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Count even now at 1-1.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Throw over to first. Runner back safely. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And he fouls this one off. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Striding in for Houston, number 3. He comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
What a powerhouse season, in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Fouled away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Astros leave one, and now the Angels get their first opportunity in this one. No score. Jackie Hillman will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy pitched well his last one, getting through 7 innings in his last start. We'll see if he can turn in another quality start and pick up the win in this one also.
Into the box now, George Bowden. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Angels, the right fielder, George Bowden.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
1-1 to count. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Trying to bunt his way aboard to no avail. It's 2-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Well, the moment now to take a look at the starting 9 for Mike Scioscia's Angels. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I know they love what Ian Desmond brings to this offense. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
And now for the Angels, Ian Desmond. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Desmond, a native Floridian. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 2-2. Popped him up. Number 30 in foul ground. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Raul Cedeno.
Stepping in, Raul Cedeno. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And now a pitch on the way. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
Hit to first, reined in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Angels turned away in the first. We played an inning in Anaheim with no score. So digging in now, Nate Walker, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball, 1-0.
1-0.
Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense.
The second baseman.
And one of the main backbones for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates the pitching staff, gets them through the game, and not only that, completely shuts down a running game.
Into the box now, number 2. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pop foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats.
Fouled off. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Still 2-2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And it's fouled away. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Into the box, number 30. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Guy's having a monster year, leading in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Top 5 in RBIs. If he can improve on that, he has a legit shot to win the crown.
A dive, but he's back. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here, because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Now the 1-0. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Here's the 3-1, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks and bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Next will be the designated hitter, David Lee. He'll look to pad that RBI total here, entering play 8th in the American League in that category.
Well, he's right in the prime of his career, and clearly that is resulting in big things for him.
He's set. Here it comes. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
The 0-1 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The 1-1 yanked on the ground down the line. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting 9, the left fielder, Gary Cox.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Gary Cox. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches. And ideally, he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Ready with the 1-0.
That's a ball.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
The count now at 2-1. Three balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Here's the 3-1. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Fielded cleanly on the first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. So here's the cleanup hitter, Justin Smoak, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Justin Smoak.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Split-fingered fastball there inside, 2-0. Count. The pitch is laid off, but in there for strike one. On he pops it up. Walker moving to his left. 1 away.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on day. And guys, one thing I want you to be mindful of in this one. We were here early, pregame, watching these guys take extra reps, ground balls, throwing the ball across the diamond, fly ball, shagging. This team has the highest fielding percentage in the American League, and the amount of work that goes in to playing stellar defense, and I think that's what makes this team really good.
At the plate, Billy McKinney. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, Vargas. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. The 2-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Angels go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Diego Corona. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
The 1-0 home. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. So he's aboard again with his second hit of the game here in the top of the third. And as you see there, that total good for second place on this Astros ball club. Ready for another chance? Archie Chan, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Left side, but well foul. Comes set and the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Ball two.
And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Too high. Ball three.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the two-hole hitter.
Perhaps sensing he's going to look to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Bowden will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Digging in, Michael Lee. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Corona, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
And he misses 2-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now the 2-1 pitch will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Third inning, no score to this point. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call.
Now batting.
Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, number 3. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
In now, Nate Walker, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
The 2-0 on the way is in there for strike 1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Grounder down the line at third. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Into the box now, number 2, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. This year against right-handed pitching, number 2 is a real threat at the plate. His batting line sits at the .340 mark.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McKinney is in pursuit. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Astros leave them loaded. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Jake Marisnick, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Cox. 1 out. So with 1 away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. Ready now for LA, number 12. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. The pitch. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Angel still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Again, a 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Ready now, number 70. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the 3rd pitch.
Hit in the air out toward left. Cox moves over, and that retires the side. Angels are gone in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Striding into the box, number 30 reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now.
This is where, if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
The 3-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
Most guys assume they're getting a 3-2 fastball in that count right there, guys. But he was able to keep his hands back, keep his nose in there, and battle for a knock.
Standing in now, David Lee on a rope to the second baseman. But the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Up next for the Astros.
So with a runner at first and one gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And my gracious, look at that comparison. Both guys into triple digits. That is some serious gas. Now at the plate, Gary Cox. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Cox is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
1-0 pitch on the way. Pitch outside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Now the 2-0. This is skied into short left center. McKinney comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Diego Corona.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Diego Corona, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a pitch swung on and hit to Desmond at short. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. 1 left for Houston. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. In now, George Bowden back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First offering on its way. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. The 1-0 is in off the plate. Too high, and it's 3-0.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Here it is, the 3-0. And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Standing in, Ian Desmond. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back. First pitch on its way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
Bowden on at first, nobody out. Even count of 2-2 to Ian Desmond. The 2-2. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility.
That was definitely a two-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it's scored a wild pitch.
The 3-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chan on the move. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, the third baseman, Raul Cedeno.
So stepping in, Raul Cedeno, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Downstairs. 2 balls and no strikes.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle
Now
with just the one out.
First baseman, Justin Smoke.
So now the Angels cleanup batter, Justin Smoke, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And that misses 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
1-2. Here it is. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Angels strand 1 through 4, still tied 0-0. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready once again, Archie Chan. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Archie Chan.
On its way is pitch number 75. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
One 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Two balls and a strike. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see right there that these guys rank second in the AL in that category. Standing in, Michael Lee. First delivery to him on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Now batting.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
Stepping in now, number 3. And he puts it on the ground to second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, shortstop, Nate Walker.
At the plate, Nate Walker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The set and the 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
In now, number 2.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the fifth. It's now 1-0 Houston. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. Coming to the plate now, Billy McKinney. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a curveball drops in there for strike one.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And it's 1-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. The 1-2 is a curveball in the dirt.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth with a punch out, one away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Vargas. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. In there, strike two. Vargas can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the fifth. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
The 1-1 home is taken high above the zone. Now the 2-1 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here now the 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. 2 out, nobody on. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Stepping up now, number 12. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Marisnick leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner.
2 takes and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
From the belt, the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Angels leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now at the plate, number 30, as he'll be the one leading things off for Houston in the 6th.
Number 30.
First delivery to him on the way. A bouncer up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, David Lee, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 2-1 to count. Now the 2-1 pitch. A line shot to third base. And the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batting, the left fielder, Gary Cox.
Into the box, Gary Cox. Strike taken to throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
The 0-1 delivery. Fastball well outside.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
1 run, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Up next to the Astros, the catcher, Diego Corona.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Diego Corona. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get back in standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Runners are at first and third, one away. Takes this the other way to right, and that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Up next for the Astros.
There's high ball hitters and low ball hitters in the game.
Archie.
Obviously, this guy likes the ball down below the knees. Nice piece of hit.
Now here comes Angels manager Mike Scioscia on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Roberto Rudolph is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Roberto Rudolph.
Standing in now, Archie Chan. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Stepping in now, Michael Lee, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Stepping in, number 3. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the belt, the pitch. Popped him up. Cedeno over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Nate Walker.
At the plate, Nate Walker, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. He's set, and the pitch hit the other way out toward right field. Bowden is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Astros 3 and the Angels nothing. Leading off the inning, number 70, as
And
they'll look to
leading
get
off
something
for the
going here
Angels,
and even this game up.
We're moving through the middle of
number
this ball
70.
game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Line hard, but this is a foul ball. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, George Bowden. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Desmond.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim, it's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Grinding in, number 2. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Number 2.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 home. And a bouncing ball, foul. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Under it is Marisnik, 1 away.
Now batting, number 30.
Stepping up to the plate, number 30. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
In now, David Lee. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. The 3-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in to try it again, Gary Cox. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First delivery to him on the way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Ball 2 now.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
3-0 now. Diego Corona would be next. Lee is off at first with 2 away. This is line to left. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Astros leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Now batting, Raul Cedeno. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1.
All right, let's address the elephant in the room right here. This guy's absolutely dealing, throwing a no-hitter, but that pitch count's getting up there. He's going to have to be super efficient in these later innings if his manager's going to give him a shot.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now this is swung on and foul tip straight back, as that sounded like it rang the catcher's mask with pretty good force that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit. So the no-hit bid ends here in the 7th. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game. So the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, and this is where you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in. A runner at first with no outs here. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
The 2-1 home now to Smoke. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. The throw pulls him off the bag.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short, and this is going to work out for him. It's a base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only one out.
Now batting, number 19.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Vargas. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Angels have drawn even now at 3 apiece.
We're all tied up, and it's anybody's ball game after that blast. We live in that what have you done for me lately world, so that gem he was pitching doesn't mean anything anymore.
The center fielder.
Into the box now, Jake Marisnick. As he'll lay off a curveball up in the zone for a ball, 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. Just fouls this one away. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. 3 runs already home here. Back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first, and no one will track it down. The 1-1 home. A ball and 2 strikes now. One-two pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
That was a big strikeout
Now
there,
batting.
guys. The best
Number
pitchers
70.
have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And the runner back. Standing in now, number 70, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-0. And he fouls this one off. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball left side. Reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But the Angels strike for three, all coming on this three-run home run. 7 complete here tonight. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Stepping into the box, Diego Corona. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Corona.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball one.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Time now to give you a look at our starter comparison in this 3-3 ball game. Both pitchers turning in fairly good performances, as you can see on the graphic. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Archie Chan. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Two-0 count. The pitch. 2-1 now. Bases are empty. One man out. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first, and he'll dive back in safely. Stepping in now, Michael Lee. Pitch outside, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Chan heads for the plate. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
From the stretch, knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Now the 1-0. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bowden racing back. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and that is 27 for him on the year, and it's now 6-3.
Every run helps late in the game, and with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
Number 68 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 68. Now batting, shortstop, Nate Walker.
Into the box, Nate Walker, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1 delivery. Squared that one up just a little late. Still only 1 out in the inning. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off
Now
base,
batting,
and that's just what they did
2.
right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, number 2, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This is hit high and deep out to left. McKinney ranging back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. but they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Astros 6 and the Angels 3. Joe Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
The Astros, number 38, Joe Smith.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, George Bowden. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Here's the first pitch to him. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, he was staring at his last at bat right there, probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Ball 1 to start the at bat. Bowden aboard here at first with nobody out. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 2-1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
3-1 now, and I think he wanted to know where that one was.
Well, tying run on deck, he should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Digging in and looking for more, Raul Cedeno. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Scooped up. There's one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Yeah, and that credit the batter for busting out of the box and hustling down the line instead of getting mad at himself for rolling over on a ground ball. It's little things like that that can change the whole game.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Justin Smoke, and their runners at the corners now. He's set. Here it comes. Too low, 1-0. Runners are at the corners with one man out. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And there's a base hit on the line. Into score easily is the runner from third, and don't look now, they've cut the lead down to 2.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get one knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Billy McKinney, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. The next 3-2. Left side. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back to Angel Stadium right after this. Herrera has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Now playing third base, number 38.
Coming to the plate now, number 30. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
For the Astros, the first baseman, number 30.
First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. And there's ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Three-two pitch. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 38th home run of the season for him, and it's now 7-4.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Now batter, designated hitter, David Lee.
Into the box now, David Lee, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Popped him up. Number 70 shading to his right. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Gary Cox.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Cox. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
2-0, here it is. 2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Grounded to third. And the throw is a high one, but he's able to keep a foot tethered on the bag, and that becomes out number 2.
There's not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Settling in now, Diego Corona. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And that one got a piece of him.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Standing in now, Archie Chan, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Two-0 count. The pitch is high. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Here it is, the 3-0. And with 2 away and an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there, as that's a 4-pitch walk.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Ready for another shot now, Michael Lee. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a called strike about thigh high. 0-1. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Liner towards second. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. Last chance coming up here for the Angels. It's the Astros 7 and the Angels 4. Paul Lee comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Houston, number 16, Paul Lee.
Striding forward now is the DH, Marcus. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home, to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
0-1.
First pitch is a slow knuckleball in there, 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
0-1 count and the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Chan. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
And there are the
fielder,
final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
Striding in once again, Jake Marisnick. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Now the 0-1. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, number 12.
Digging in once again, number 12. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot
number
like that
70.
just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Stepping into the box, number 70. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Two out here and a runner at second. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Angels down to their last strike. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
This one's chopped to third. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Astros will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, that's a staggering 21 wins in a row. This is some pretty historic stuff we're watching. That ties the 1935 Cubs as one of the longest streaks in MLB history.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Astros, with their 90th win, best in the division. Jackie Hillman records win number 16 on the season as he struck out 13 in this one. Paul Lee closes the door for the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 14 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.